Hello everybody, and welcome to what I'm guessing will be the final episode of Let's Play Sonic Forces. We're just going to jump right in with the last classic Sonic level, it seems. We might have time for a final Infinite, because Infinite didn't die, we haven't fought Eggman, and we had a last level with the other two. Ooh. I'm gonna say this game isn't bad. Okay, I'm not gonna say this game is terrible. It's too short. Like, that's my biggest gripe with it, is it's too short, and the physics are somewhat wonky. But that's not, like, you can get used to them. Like, the problem is, by the time, like, I'm still not completely used to the weird different physics. So and that's a problem, because I'm at the end of the game basically. So the problem is the game is too short for you to get used to it, if that makes sense. The game's just too short in general. It's before I try and defend this game, which I will, because I actually don't hate this. And you have like no invincibility frames, which is bad. Invincibility frames are justice. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No, I'm not going to go that way. Let's just go the normal way. Oh no, is this an auto-scroller? No, that's so boring. Ugh. Classic Sonic's definitely been my least favourite to play. Like, it kind of feels like, why is he in the game? If that makes sense? Like, he really doesn't need to be here. Ah, almost made it. Ow. This is going to be a fun level. I can tell this is going to be most of this episode, I'm going to guess. So none of the stages have been particularly long, as well. Like, you think like other Sonic games, like, the stages are a decent length. But like, the last modern Sonic stage I did, which was, you know, end of the game, I finished it in a minute and a half, which is, you know, I don't think I'd gone above like 5 minutes for a stage, like, for a stage time, so that's, again, not good. This game does feel rushed. Like, the more I think about it, the more I have to, like, admit it. Which is a shame, because I really wanted this game to be good. Like, really wanted it to be good. And I had hope after Sonic Mania as well. Oh god, jump. Made it. I'm really hoping for a Super Sonic. But at this point, it would feel kind of forced. But at the same time, I don't really care. No, I'm not risking that. That's... Yeah, I've basically made the decision by now. I'm not going to 100% this game. Because I just don't care enough. Give me a ring, damn it. Give me a ring! That's not a ring, that's a death! How far back am I? I don't even know where this is. Let's try that again. Make the jump. Also, those like red lights in the background, they're freaking me out. So I keep thinking they're like lasers, like locking onto me. I got my rings again. I did the same thing as last time. Make it, make it, make it. Boom. Easy. Now give me a ring. Where are all the rings? There they are. No. Looks like we can get in through that passage. What, that little hexagonal thing? Reinforcements right away. Wow. Having two Sonics is so dreamy. One's like a little kid, Amy. He can't even speak, you freak. Not saying that, you know, people that can't speak aren't dreamy. It's more the, you know, he's a midget thing. Like, he's a young child, basically. Well, I guess not, because it's from a different dimension now. It's too confusing. I'm trying to keep track of everything. That was some C-3PO armor, wasn't it? Sure looked like it. So we got... I'm gonna guess Eggman at Infinite. Final Judgment. Well, that can't be the final boss because... Or I guess we got... So episode... Stage 30 will be the final boss. Infinite seemed to still be alive though.
A Phantom Ruby signal is headed for the reactor. You have to hurry.
So, ow. Oh my god. This is like, I can't remember the level's name, but this one reminded me of that level from, like, it's like the last level in Sonic Colors. Aha, I know there's a thing here this time. Boop, boop. Why isn't the button working? I'm so against the fact that my button's not working. Alright, let's... I don't care. Okay, that should have hit me.
This is where Eggman built Infinite. It's so sad. What a lonely place to be brought into the world.
Like, I thought for sure Infinite was going to betray Eggman. I'm a little amazed that he didn't. Didn't realise I had boost, not gonna lie.
Well, I'll be. They made it. They actually made it. You use a little breather right about now.
Ow, okay.
Better once we blow this thing to pieces.
So what, I gotta just smack him? I don't know what I meant to do. Oh, okay, I guess that worked. Just keep hitting it then, I guess? Okay, guess that works. Ow. I don't know what that did, but it...
Pretty thrilling, huh, partner? It's time to head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
Oh, was that it? So then we got the final boss, which isn't a Chaos Emerald. Wait, does that just us destroying the thing? The, Phantom Ruby? How did this game go wrong? This is not the game I was expecting. Like, even gameplay-wise, it's finicky. Like, honestly, no one plays Sonic games for the story, but you give us a goddamn Supersonic boss fight. That's like the one thing we demand. Versus Death Egg Robot. And it's classic Sonic. What? This can't be the final boss then. Surely not.
We did it! Eggman's army is officially butt-kicked. We won! Come on, now what? Can we ever just win and have that be the end of it?
Look!
Gotcha! The fortress reactor was just a decoy. A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end.
Sonic, what's going on? There aren't less enemies, there's more!
What?
How can it be so many? Confirmed sightings indicate Shadow, Metal Sonic, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite. Thousands of them.
What have you done?
I merely incorporated the Phantom Ruby into this Death Egg robot.
But that means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Tails. This Death Egg robot has... No, I have surpassed Infinite to become the complete and ultimate form. You will be crushed by this Death Egg robot powered by the Phantom Ruby, and in the end, everything will still be just as I planned.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly. Let's get him.
So I'm guessing this is two-part. The first part I've got to play as Classic, and then I'll swap over to the other two for, I guess, the final boss. And no supersonic. It really bothers me that the Chaos Emerald colours are in like the little button next to him in his thing. I don't know how to describe it, his like cockpit bit. Cockpit mobile.
Overclocking the Phantom Ruby. That's insane. No regular tool can damage it now. You're our last chance.
No regular tool. So wait, am I just meant to be running across?
Be our shining hope.
I'm meant to be hitting them back at him. Ow, I feel like, yes, maybe I am. Oh, give me that. And rings stay around for way too long, so let me think. Am I meant to... Okay, that did a lot of damage. Okay, jump! Okay, it does regrow. I thought I'd game over. I thought I was basically on a time limit. Oh, can I just hit it again? Oh, I missed it. I probably can, though. This phase doesn't seem that difficult. Oh, it came back. Oh god. Bonk. Bonk. He was gearing up to do something, and then the second one hit. So Infinite's dead, that's it. Oh, now I'm custom guy. Guess this is the final boss.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do this.
I don't want to say disappointing, but it's a little bit disappointing. Ow. Oh no, give me a ring, damn it. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. Because what I was just doing, that definitely was not it. That's better, that's doing a lot more damage. So I got to deplete his health bar again, and then I got to swap over to regular Sonic. Yeah, probably. Can't we just add a supersonic part on the end? Like, seriously? Like, the whole trailers and everything made it like this the greatest threat Sonic's ever had. And then, you know, Infinite dies easy. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you shooting more stuff? I need you to slam your hands down, mate. Ow. Don't kill me. Thank god. Oh, this has checkpoints where I'm literally, like, stuck. If I die, I have to restart a Sonic. Classic Sonic. I mean, I would guess not. Oh, it's broken. Is that like its heart? Wait, is that a mini robot? Is that the Egg Mega Wisp? It flipping looks like the Egg Mega Wisp.
Edge this, Sonic. Defeat him.
Go for it, Sonic.
Come on, squad. Ow. Oh. I'm pretty sure that wasn't right. Pretty sure I was meant to jump. Come on. Just gotta mash the button. Just keep hitting him. That did a lot of damage. What is this music? Could you remember at the beginning when Sonic got captured and he was getting tortured? What happened to that game? Now we're power friendshiping our way without having to use the Chaos Emerald. Honestly, I can't believe they wouldn't have a Chaos Emerald, like Supersonic fight. But it's looking that way. Which, yes, it's ridiculous. It's like the one thing we count on. There are a few things I expect, damn it. But, you know, I guess this is fine. I mean, it's a very easy final boss. And the music is way too happy. Classic Sonic. I mean, it's not really changing that much. Oh god, I'm gonna die. No. Okay, I think that should be him dead now, right? Yep, that's death. Is that the end of the game? Will they do a triple boost?
There's nothing the three of us
Oh,
can't
yep,
beat.
there they are.
Victory is ours for the taking.
Triple boost! I guess that's it then. I guess Lost Sonic Colors also didn't have a supersonic boss, but this game was just set up for a supersonic boss so well. Saved the world, I guess I did it. That's an S, right? Look at him, ooh, just chilling. I got that one. I got Sonic shoes. And 2 gold on us. Drill power up. Got a dress, a hat. Sonic Blaster.
All right, we won! I knew we'd do it!
Piece of cake.
Yeah!
We did it!
Are you okay? Thanks. Woohoo! We did it! All right!
I guess this is goodbye. Get home safely, Sonic. And thanks for everything.
Yeah! Cheer up, Tails. I'm sure we'll run into him again. All right, guys. It's time we cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us. We need to fix the real world we all live in.
Right. True that.
Come on, let's go!
Yeah!
All that I see now is not the same.
I just... I really want to like this game. But honestly, that's never a good thing, if you know what I mean. Like, if you want to like a game, that's basically admitting that you can't like it. I mean, it's not the worst Sonic game ever made, but it's forgettable. Everything about it is forgettable. They couldn't have, like, the Sonic games I remember the best are the ones that have really good finales, if that makes sense. Like I like Colors, I think Colors are really good, but the fact that the final boss isn't supersonic based, it's just like, it does make me remember it less. Like Lost Sonic got a chance, I don't remember that game at all. Sonic Boom as well. But then like, Unleashed is a iffy game in places. I actually quite like Unleashed, but... And then, what is this music playing? But that has probably the best final boss, one of the best final bosses in the whole series. So like, I remember that game, I really like that game, I remember it fondly. Like Black Knight is another one, that game's iffy as anything. I really like Black Knight for some reason. But I really like that game's final boss too. Hell, even Secret Rings has at least something memorable about it. And Secret Rings is a bad game. and I will disagree if you like it. Yeah, the adventure games have got a great finale. Even Shadow the Hedgehog as well is another one. Like, that finale, even that's fine. Sonic Heroes, you know, the super finales really do make it more memorable. And like, they had it set up so easily in this game. They're like, oh man, Infinite kicks the crap out of Sonic, he's the biggest threat he's ever faced. They really dropped the ball with this game, I think. You don't even fight Chaos and Shadow. What's up with that? There's no boss fight with them. It feels unfinished. I'm gonna say that. It feels like it could have used another 10 or 20 levels, and they just didn't finish it. Oh, that's right, I've got to play Shadow, ain't I? Episode Shadow. Thought it was done. Well, I'm not gonna do that today, because it's late. And also, I don't even think it doesn't seem to be showing up on the UK PSN store. It wasn't earlier when I checked, so I'll have to Guitar's Infinite related songs. Jun Sonoe did the Infinite theme and it shows. But yeah, I don't really know what to say about this game. If you have the choice between this and Sonic Mania, get Sonic Mania. Like, easy, get Sonic Mania. Yeah, this is a very forgettable game. Sonic Mania had a flippin' Supersonic final boss. Oh, like, you didn't even have to make a super best friend, just give Supersonic the regular one. And like, the Chaos Emeralds, I was sure they were going to be that thing next to Eggman. Because it was the Chaos Emerald colours, but... What is this song? I'm sure it's in an Infinite, Fist Bump, is it the third one? The Light of Hope? This is that one. And this game, when you think about it, only really had 4 stages. It had like the town, Green Hill, Chemical Plant, Death Egg, Metropolis, that's 5, and then the final area, so that's 6 levels. Who was Shadow? Shadow's voice did not sound right. Also, I guess it's cool Omega came back at the end. I'm not sure how. French character voices. I didn't know this game had a French dub. Italian? Jesus, I'm yawn. Ugh. Maybe... I mean, the game looks great. Like, compare it, like, they've upped the settings, the character models still look a bit iffy. But I just don't know what happened. I think, like, for Mitsu, gave this game like a 34 out of 40, or whichever one is the one that does it that way. This game should not get a 34 out of 40. Oh, Fist Bump started playing. Boom, 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 boom. Like, I've stayed away from most reviews, like in-depth, like detailed reviews. Like, I've seen like scores or whatever, and I can see why they're not great. It's a very average Sonic game. It's just, honestly, I'd compare it to Lost World. Like, I'd say it's slightly better than Lost World. And Lost World, I would say, is average to below average. Like, I enjoy probably a lot of the bad Sonic games a lot more than I enjoyed this one. Like Black Knight, Shadow the Hedgehog, I enjoy them way. Chronicles probably. I think I enjoy them way more than this one. Like, I should have known something was up with the length, because the game, £28 from the game, brand new. Like, that's not good. Like, release date that was, pre-order. So, considering most PS4 games around, you'd be lucky to get it for 40. But 50 is the normal. like Fire Emblem Warriors, I finished that the other day. That was 50 quid, but that had a bunch of like in-game content and stuff to do. I know this game has extra levels that I've not done, but I don't really care. I don't feel like the game has earned my time, if that makes sense. Man, these are long credits. I'm hoping there might be something afterwards, some sort of post-credits something. I wouldn't say I feel like I've wasted my money, but I feel like I got duped. Like, with the lack of boss fights. Like, Chaos and Shadow should have had boss fights. There's no reason at all for them not to have had a boss fight. And like, honestly, I feel kind of duped that they're not the actual versions. Like, the only thing I could think of, especially for Chaos, this is really relevant, maybe they could be planning an Adventure remake. Adventure 2, Adventure Double Pack remake. Because why else would they bother making the model for Chaos if he's not even going to be a boss? Like, I'm not against that idea, but why? And then Infinite, he was such a letdown. I'm gonna be honest. I expected him to be unstoppable, but he was stopped at every moment. Even if he wasn't going to be the final boss and Eggman Super Mech was going to be the final boss, why do we have the power of friendship here? Could have just used... like, all they had to do was throw the Chaos Emeralds in there. Just have them pick them up throughout the game, like they did in Generations. That's all you have to do. Like, as bad as Time Eater from Generations is, I remember it because it's a super fight. Like, I'm just... honestly, a lot of Sonic final bosses, they don't try anymore. Like, that one there wasn't that different to Egg and Egg Wisp and the robot from Lost World. It's like they don't feel like trying with Sonic anymore, and that's honestly quite a depressing thought, because I really like Sonic, but it's like, you know, I keep giving my money hoping that I'm gonna get a good game, and then I don't. Like, Sonic Mania was great, because it wasn't made by Sonic Team. I know that sounds super weird, but I'd like to see if those guys could make a modern Sonic game. Like, 'cause they know level design, clearly, but honestly, it's not the level design that was the problem, it was everything else. Like the physics, the story, I guess, the length. Guess there's a cutscene. Or maybe not.
Finally, an end to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
Hold on. There's still a lot we need to do. We're just getting started.
Huh? What, you're leaving us? There are others who need your help. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You did good out there. It's not like you just waited till the last minute to come in and act all cool, saving the day. Our battle is done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion. But we'll be friends forever. A single person cannot restore the entire world. We have to work together and make a diligent effort. Yeah!
Hey, you're taking off too? I was thinking the same thing. You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different. See you later, buddy.
You can now create a new avatar. Why would I? Why? So I have multiple avatars? Whoop-de-doo. Yay, sorry Eggman. Oh, you got a little bit. Guess that's it. Huh. Well anyway, I've been the Sandy Man. This has been the finale episode of Let's Play Sonic Forces. I guess I'll do the Shadow DLC in the next episode. So I guess I'll see you then.